Hey guys. So I'm still not 100% here, but back to work. You know, again, I'm not 100% today, but I am back to work, and I tell you what, like past few days, like I know we've been on the stream, it probably seemed like I was fine, but that's why I wasn't on camera, because I just was not good, was not fine, and symptoms are dissipating though. Lingering cough, but I mean, it's what do you expect with a cold. All right, so anyway, I know that my voice is a little bit hoarse this morning, but we have some things to talk about. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. I know I'm not usually bearded, but today I let this double go. I just didn't feel like, just like when you have a cold, just everything at your face, you know, just extra sensitive, extra this and that. So I'm just trying to be cautious. So anyway, again, back to work. I got my coffee. Dude just literally ran that stop sign. Anyway, I wanted to touch base with you guys a little bit this morning and discuss a couple of things, since you know, a little bit of idle time here anyway. I figured I'd talk to you guys. So a couple of quick things. First of all, it's interesting how after the madness yesterday and the past couple of days, you know, showing what YouTube's been doing to me and stuff like that, it's amazing how, like, I start the stream today and you guys know how my filters have been disappearing, like the bubbles and stuff like that. It's amazing how that stuff magically reappeared today. Almost as if the stream doesn't cut out here, and it was cutting out just then, and conveniently after it comes back, there's 3 concurrents in the stream the very second that it comes back. So again, what happened was after all the madness the past couple days and talking about what YouTube's been doing to me to hurt my channel, again, I noticed that my filters came back to the mobile streams. Again, I was missing a whole shitload of my filters. So again, somebody at YouTube is singling me out and disabling features, removing them, taking them away, messing with things, kind of like how I couldn't do edits. You guys know how, like, essentially for the longest time I'd have all these starting soon screens, be right back screens and stuff like that I can't edit out of my streams. Okay? Somebody at YouTube removed my ability to simply edit those things out. I physically still cannot do edits on my own streams. Can't do it. So, again, just like Microsoft broke Elden Ring and pretended like they didn't, just like Microsoft broke Elden Ring and pretended like they didn't, it is exactly the same thing, except with YouTube features and stuff like that. So again, that's where we're at today. there's my collision warning system going off when I was nowhere near the car in front of me. Again, the car was just turning in front of me. So another example of technology working fantastic. Yeah, another example of technology working fantastic. That little beep beep that you heard was to alert me of a collision, except the car in front of me was simply turning left. So that's what that was. Anyway, this is what's been going on with YouTube for a while now. We've had this issue. It gets worse the more we talk about it, and it's that simple. It's literally that simple. The more we talk about this issue, the worse it gets. The more we submit emails to my lawyer and the investigator, the more this gets, the crazier this gets. Essentially, they just cause problems to try to essentially get their. They want me to quit They want me to quit. They're just trying to get people to quit, and they've been doing this for a long time. So, like, the point is, how many other content creators have they gotten to quit through means of doing things like this? Or possibly how many other content creators have taken their own lives because YouTube essentially was just fucking with them? How many do you think? Probably handful? Maybe more? Probably. More than likely. So, the point is, YouTube wants to sit here and fool you all. I have a question. Why did 4 people leave the stream the moment my face was on the screen? What's going on with that? This is what I'm talking about with YouTube, where they have so many bots. So like this is the problem. YouTube wants to run their entire platform via bots. They're literally the laziest fucking people on the planet. Literally the laziest fucking people on the planet. So, anyway, that's what's going on with the platform. As far as what else is going on, aside from that, I'm getting really sick and tired of YouTube censoring anything that I talk about having to do with Trump. I'm really getting sick and tired of that. The very second that I start mentioning anything having to do with Trump, every single concurrent viewer is gone from the stream. This is YouTube. It's not. I mean, there's Democrats have the numbers for crying out loud. I mean, you see hundreds of thousands, almost millions of subscribers on channels talking about Trump and stuff like that. So why the fuck are you trying to peddle some BS that everybody leaves the stream the moment I start talking about him? No. It's to fool you. It's to brainwash you into thinking everybody leaves. So, whoever this person is, probably Cookie Dough. Probably. Maybe even Michael Does Life. But it's a content creator that's harassing me that simply likes Trump. And all they're doing is sitting here, hanging out in the stream until I mention him or something unflattering happens or something like that. Then every single one of those concurrents leaves to brainwash you into thinking I should leave too. Trump doesn't have the numbers. The Democrats do. More people like Biden because he does smarter things. He's actually doing things. He's actually instating policies that Trump voters said that they wanted Trump to do. Okay, Biden is actually a good president doing good things. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's it. You know, people wanted Trump to drill for oil here. Biden's actually doing it. Trump didn't do that. Yeah. Trump is single-handedly the reason why Roe versus Wade got overturned. Why now, if a doctor needs to make a decision on a woman's life, whether or not he can deliver a baby, whether or not he can deliver something to save a woman's life, oh yeah, and then suddenly 4 concurrents leave the moment I start mentioning Roe versus Wade. Because they know this is damning to their... This is the point, guys. You saw 4 people just leave just now. So that they know flat out that this subject is condemning to their voter audience. They do all these terrible things. The Republicans do these terrible things. And then act like you want it. Nobody wanted the government to randomly decide if it was okay whether or not they should deliver a baby to save a woman's life. They're literally lying to they fooled you. Like, this is how brainwashed people are. This is how stupidly brainwashed people are with this subject. They hear the word abortion and they just immediately want to get rid of any of it. You're all a bunch of idiots. Yeah, you're literally stupid. Because getting rid of it means that now that a woman that has to literally give birth to something that's going to kill her has to make that decision. Has to choose to die. And maybe the baby's going to die too. The baby's probably going to die too. She's already been told that. But she has to choose to carry this. Infection, whatever. Doctor can't do anything. That's what overturning Roe versus Wade did. Yeah, never mind people getting raped and stuff like that. Yeah, never mind that. But they just decided to play on your fears to overturn Roe versus Wade so that way they can just decide. They can literally sit there as Republicans and disgustingly look at your abortion records and disgustingly look at other women and stuff like that and see who's gotten abortions so that they can talk about the Democrats that have done these things. That's what they want. They want to release public records, health records. That's all they want to do. Yeah. And again, like, this is all disgusting, terrible things. So this leads me to my next thing. Republicans are now trying to reach out and involve the Amish community. The Amish community has never been involved in voting. They aren't informed. They don't have internet. They barely read the paper, if that. They don't get out. It takes them hours to get to the store because they travel via horse and buggy. And the Republicans, as responsible as they are, yep, they're trying to involve the most misinformed people on the planet, basically. Aside from people in a third world country that don't have access at all to internet. The Amish people are some of the most misinformed people on the planet. They'll flat out admit it. They'll flat out admit it. This is the problem. The problem is they would be so brainwashed and so played on. They should stay out of it. Because they should pay attention through this election and then maybe in 4 years vote. They should not involve themselves in this election. They should pay attention, because flat out the propaganda will fool you, will lie to you. Donald Trump will single-handedly lie straight to your face just to make $8. I want a businessman and treat it like a business? Well, Donald Trump went bankrupt 6 times. Do you really want him to treat our economy like his business when he went bankrupt 6 times? He's a con artist, too. He wants to take your land. The Amish don't like that sort of thing. That's what Trump stands for. You're talking about the guy that builds casinos and stuff like that and randomly takes over plots of land and cons his way into the shoreline. That's how he got Trump Plaza and many other things built in certain areas. He conned his way into them. Okay? The Amish community do not want that type of nonsense. Just like there's so much propaganda surrounding the Democrats. They just lie. They don't have, the Republicans don't have any ideas. They just literally sit there and wait for the Democrat to come up with an idea. And it's a good idea. But all they do is literally just pick everything that could possibly be bad about it and say the Democrats want to do this. So anytime we talk about gun regulation and stuff like that, immediately they're like, the Democrats want to take your guns away. They want to take your guns away. The Republicans never have any ideas. They literally just point the finger and yell about the Democrats doing something. Well, at least they're trying to fucking do something. Yeah, so this is the point, guys. This is the point. The Republicans don't do anything. Okay? And I know my F words and my swearing and stuff bothers people. They don't want to listen to what I say just because I swear. Get over this. This is a common thing. Get over it. It doesn't mean I'm ill-informed. It doesn't mean that I don't look this stuff up. It just means I swear and it's part of my regular speech. I don't know how to get rid of it. Like when I have my guard down and I'm actually talking about this stuff like it matters, that's when you know you can take me sincerely. I mean, like if I was sitting here and I'm not saying F this and that, well, you know it's prepared. That's the point. Like what you see is what you get. I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes or lie to you about anything. This is what you have to realize about me. They're going to do that. Everybody else is going to prepare, yada, yada, yada. No, it's just based on what I've researched, what I know, what I've seen. I've been following this shit for a long time. The Republicans literally just do this and try to shield you from the truth. But we had a surplus before Bush came in office. We had Bill Clinton, the Democrats, gave us the 90s. They balanced the budget and gave us the 90s. George W. Yeah, his son went into office and single-handedly destroyed an entire country and gave us a deficit. And we've been losing money ever since. Okay, Obama came in office and single-handedly started fixing a lot of things. He was very successful. He gave us the Affordable Care Act. We wouldn't have pre-existing conditions. We would still have pre-existing conditions. He took that away. That massive change. Big thing. Thanks, Obama. He also tried to stimulate the economy, but then as soon as Trump came in office, Trump removed all these things to fool you. The Republicans hurt your wallet. The Democrats help it. It's that simple. People are as misinformed and lied to and easily fooled because they think that they see the day-to-day from what the president does right now. It's not the case. Right now, you're experiencing bad times, and it's only very, very slowly maybe getting better for some of you because of Biden. It's Trump's tax plan right now. Yeah, like those laws don't suddenly go away if a new president comes in. Like his tax plan continued. So, like, you can thank Trump for your wallets actually hurting. Like I called this years ago, and I tried to tell people, don't vote on this. You don't want this. This is going to hurt your wallet years from now. This cuts taxes for the rich. This slashes taxes for the rich and costs you more money. Nope, nobody listened. Not a single one of you. So, this is what they do. And I see people that are Trump voters interviewing Amish people and stuff like that, taking what they say out of context. Like, they don't know. They're so misinformed, they have no clue. And so, like, take that with a grain of salt. Honestly, the church and state are separate, so if they want to get involved, they should wait anyway. They should pay attention and wait anyway. You're in poverty, you can't afford a wallet. Well, if you're in poverty, you don't need a wallet then, do you? If you're in poverty and you can't afford a wallet, how are you in my stream chatting with me? People don't know what poverty means anymore. Go to North Korea? Well, actually, you can't. If you went to North Korea and left the main tourist area and looked around at what they hide from the average person, then you'd see real poverty. You'd see real poverty. It was the same thing when I went to Mexico, except Mexico doesn't stop you from going. I went to Mexico, and yeah, the tourist area is really, really nice. Really nice. But, the very first thing that I saw when I got there was some stupid conservative asshole. I say conservative with air quotes because it's not conservative. Nobody is like conservative about this. They don't act like conservative anymore. But this guy literally walks up to the guard with the N16 and literally goes, "I'm a terrorist, ha 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 ha," and like does a little dance in front of him. And I'm just like face palming, like, are you fucking kidding me? You know that this guy can literally just throw you in jail. You're in another country right now. Like, this is some of the most entitled dumb shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And again, it was very obvious. This was before Trump, but like he was very obviously conservative type voter. This was before Trump. So anyway, I after that I went into the tourist area, had some really good food. Make sure that you always drink your water and your fluids from a sealed bottle if you're in a third world country. But yeah, I could have left the main area, and what we saw as we were standing there and like looking out into like the city streets and stuff, it basically got as far as you could see, as you began to walk, it thinned. The houses began to thin, turned into row houses, turned into shacks. It was the sort of thing where you just want to turn around and go the other way because you just feel bad. So, I just want to remind everybody that if you live in the United States, you're not in poverty. We do have a deficit, but we're still, if Trump's in charge, we probably won't have world power very long. He will sell us out. He's already said that he would. He wants to be a dictator. I mean, flat out, his entire voter front stormed the Capitol. Over 700 people stormed the Capitol and destroyed shit and chanted Nancy Pelosi's name like they were going to kill her. And all while the Democrats still maintained government and got things done. That's impressive. And you're trying to say the Democrats aren't doing their jobs? No. No. They were sitting in there, they were literally just trying to get order so they could vote on the election. That was the whole point. They actually took extra time to make sure Trump actually won. Or, I'm sorry, didn't win. And he didn't. That's the point. Biden won by over 7 million votes and won the Electoral College by quite a bit. It was 306 to 232. Yeah, Biden won by a lot. I think he won even more by a much greater margin than Hillary did. Actually, more than twice what Hillary. I think because Hillary only won by 3 million votes. Trump won the popular vote by 7 million. You guys know Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, right? This is what most people don't know. They don't get the election process. They don't get that somebody can win the popular vote and still lose the election. That's what happened to Hillary Clinton. And everybody's trying to say that. And then Democrats, same thing the Trump voters did and destroy shit and act like idiots. Nope, they just let it go. And yet Hillary Clinton actually did win by quite a bit. 3 million people, 3 million more people voted for Hillary Clinton. Trump won the Electoral College vote by a very small margin. Very, very small. He lies about that too. He tries to say it was a larger margin than it was. Anyway, I just like to give you guys some informed knowledge heading into the day. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I needed to start my day with some sort of normalcy. So thank you for letting me do that. I appreciate that. And yeah, see you guys later.